What's good, YouTube? It's your boy P Money. Blazers get an easy one tonight. They beat the Bulls 118 at 98. Let's go over all the team stats. For the Blazers, they shoot 43 of 83 for 52% from the field. They go 11 of 32 for 34% from three-point land. They go 21 of 25 for 84% from the free throw line. Of their 43 made baskets, they get 30 assists. They pull down 45 rebounds. They get 9 of those offensive. They get 4 steals, 3 blocks, and have 8 turnovers. For the Bulls, they shoot 39 of 91 for 43% from the field. They go 5 of 23 for 22% from the three-point land. They go 15 of 19 for 79% from the free throw line. Of their 39 made baskets, they get 22 assists. They pull down 44 rebounds, 16 of those offensive. They also get 4 steals, have no blocks, and also get 8 turnovers. Individual stats for the Blazers. Enes Kanter leads the way up for the starting 5 with 13 points on 6 of 8 shooting. He goes 1 of 4 from the free throw line. He finished up with a plus 16. He pulled down an offensive rebound, had 6 total, dished out an assist, and had 2 turnovers. Most of Kanter's damage was done in the first quarter, where he had 7 points on 3 of 4 shooting, and 2 of those were jumpers right on Rodney Lopez's face. So excellent game in that first, especially in that first quarter for Enes Kanter, especially offensive. Al-Farouq Aminu double-double tonight. He goes for 12 points on 5 of 7 shooting. He missed both of his threes. He goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Finished up with a plus 16. He pulled down an offensive rebound, had a team high 11. He had an assist and also got himself a steal. So excellent game from Al-Farouq Aminu. Dame Lillard wasn't needed tonight and ended up only playing 28 minutes. He scored 11 points on 3 of 12 shooting. He goes 1 of 6 from 3. He goes 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Finished up with a plus 20, which is a game high. He pulled down an offensive rebound, had 6 total, got himself 7 assists, and had only 1 turnover. So he was almost messing around with a triple-double tonight. He knew pretty much early that he didn't have it, so he pretty much went into facilitator mode. Still had a pretty solid game. Jake Layman finished up with 8 points on 2 of 3 shooting. He goes 0 of 1 from 3, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. He finished up with a plus 10. He pulled down an offensive rebound, had 2 total, got himself an assist, and had 2 steals. So excellent all-around game from Jake Layman. Mo Harkless finishes out the starting 5 with 4 points on 1 of 8 shooting. He goes 0 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Finished up with a plus 18, pulled down 2 offensive rebounds, had 4 total, dished out an assist, had a turnover, and got himself a steal as well. For the bench, Seth Curry leads the way with 20 points on 8 of 11 shooting. He goes 4 of 7 from 3, doesn't take any free throws. He got himself a plus 9. He pulled down 3 rebounds, had 2 assists, and 2 turnovers. And Seth Curry led the way for the Blazers tonight off the bench. So excellent game offensively for Seth Curry. Rodney Hood had Curry's back tonight. He went for 15 on 6 of 10 shooting. He goes 2 of 4 from 3. Finished up 1 of 1 from the foul line. He got himself a plus 7. He pulled down 2 rebounds, got 2 assists, had a turnover, and got himself a block. So excellent game for Rodney Hood, especially offensively. Zach Collins, he also chipped in 13 points on 4 of 6 shooting. He goes 2 of 3 from 3, 3 of 3 from the foul line, finished up with a plus 3. He pulled down an offensive rebound, had 3 total, got himself 2 assists and 2 blocks. So excellent game from Zach Collins. We had Anthony Simons and Gary Trent Jr. signing tonight. Simons only played 6 minutes, scored 9 points on 4 of 5 shooting, went 1 of 1 from 3, finished up with a -4. Gary Trent He finished up with 5 points on 2 of 4 shooting, 1 of 3 from 3. He finished up with a -1, and he also pulled down a rebound. Myers Leonard got himself some run, and it's been a while. I don't even know how long it's been, but he ended up finishing up with 4 points. He went 0 of 3 from the field, 0 of 3 from the from 3. He went 4 of 4 from the foul line. He finished up with +7. He pulled down an offensive rebound, had 4 total, and dished out 2 assists. Evan Turner finished up with 2 points on 1 of 5 shooting. He didn't take any threes or free throws. He got himself a 0. He pulled down 2 rebounds, had 8 assists to only 1 turnover, which was a game high 8 assists. So excellent game in the facilitator role while Dame wasn't playing. He pretty much didn't play in the fourth quarter. He didn't play at all in the fourth quarter, and not that much in the third as well. So excellent all-around game from the Blazers. For the Bulls, Shaquille Harrison finishes up with 21 points on 10 of 17 shooting. He goes 1 of 2 from 3, 0 of 1 from the free throw line. He finished up with a -16. He pulled down 4 offensive rebounds, had 10 total, got himself 2 assists, and had 2 steals. So big game from Harrison. Rodney Lopez finished up with 15 points on 7 of 14 shooting. He goes 0 of 1 from 3, 1 of 1 from the foul line. Finished up with a -12. He pulled down a game-high 5 offensive rebounds, had 9 total, dished out 4 assists, which was a team high, and had 2 turnovers and got himself a steal. Or no, I'm sorry. He had just 1 turnover. And then Wayne Selden Jr. finished up with 11 points on 5 of 15 shooting. He goes 1 of 4 from 3, got himself a -11. He pulled down 3 offensive rebounds, had a team high and a game high 12 total. He dished out 4 assists, had 2 turnovers, and got himself a steal. Blankeny finished up with 10 points on 3 of 11 shooting. He goes 0 of 2 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He got himself a -5. He pulled in an offensive rebound, had 3 total. Also dished out 4 assists and had a turnover. Sampson finished out the starting 5 with 4 points on 2 of 7 shooting. He goes 0 of 3 from 3 and finished up with a -22. He pulled down 1 rebound and got himself a turnover as well. Feliciano finished up with 15 points on 4 of 6 shooting, 0 of 2 from 3, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. He got a -2. He pulled down 2 offensive rebounds, had 5 total, had 2 assists, and got himself a steal. So, excellent game off the bench for Feliciano. He led the way for the Bulls tonight. Archie Domino finished up with 12 on 5 of 11 shooting. He goes 2 of 4 from 3. He got himself a -8. He also dished out 3 assists. Luau Cabarro finished up with 8 points on 3 of 8 shooting. He went 1 of 4 from 3, 1 of 1 from the foul line, got a -11, pulled down a rebound, and got himself 2 assists. And then Atkins finishes out for the Bulls. He finished up with 2 points on 0 of 2 shooting. He goes 0 of 1 from 3, 2 of 2 from the foul line, finished up with a -13. He pulled down an offensive rebound, had 3 total, had an assist, and got 3 turnovers. And all 3 turnovers were out of bounds turnovers. So he definitely has to get his on-court awareness up, because he obviously doesn't really understand the corner 3 at all. So he kept stepping on that line. As far as game notes go, easy night for the Blazers, like I was saying. We had 6 in double figures tonight. Seth Currys shines. He goes for 20 points, shoots an efficient 8 of 11. He goes for 4 threes. Also had 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Rodney Hood, second leading scorer on the team. He finished up with 15, shot an efficient 6 of 10. He also hit 2 threes, had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. So excellent game from him as well. Zach Collins chipped in. He got 13. He shot an efficient 4 of 6. He went 2 of 3 from 3. He had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. So, man, it didn't matter where the scoring was coming from. It was just coming from everywhere, pretty much tonight. Evan Turner led the way with 8 assists, which was a game high. So, shouts out to Evan Turner. One of his assists was to Rodney Hood, and Rodney Hood was so high that he pretty much just kind of had a little tip shot to make it. Like, he was so high he couldn't even dunk that. It was crazy. But like I was saying, Anthony Simons, scoring machine tonight, scoring 9 points in 6 minutes, goes 4 or 5 from the field. He went, let's see, 1 of 1 from 3. So, excellent game from Anthony Simons in short minutes. And then the best scorer tonight for the Bulls was Shaquille Harrison. He seems like he's going to be a pretty good young player. He finished up with 21 points, also got 10 rebounds, had 2 assists and 2 steals. And then Enes Kanter, he pretty much set the pace for the Blazers in the first quarter. He had 7 points on 3 of 4 shooting. Ended up helping the Blazers stake a 13-point lead after 1, and that pretty much was the end of the game right there. Short night for Dame, only playing 28 minutes. Wasn't used in the fourth quarter at all, and was used pretty sparingly in the third quarter. So that's good to see, especially after that double overtime win against the Nets the night before. So that's good that he had a lot of rest tonight. He also grabbed 6 rebounds and had 7 assists with only 1 turnover. So while Dame wasn't really hitting, he did shoot 12 times, but he still was getting rebounds, had an assist, or 7 assists, so he was still doing his thing out there tonight. Almost got himself a triple-double. And then Aminu did have himself a double-double tonight with 12 points, shot efficiently, 5 of 7. He did miss both of his threes, but it is what it is. I can't be mad at it. He had 11 rebounds, had an assist and a steal, so big game from Al-Farouq Aminu. Let me see. 6 Bulls players didn't dress tonight, so they were without Dunn, they were without Otto Porter, Wendell Carter Jr., Denzel Valentine, Lauri Markkanen, Zach LaVine, of course, and there was one other guy that plays quite a bit for them. That probably would have made this game a little bit better, but I still think the Blazers would have won by at least 10 against these guys, even if they had all those guys. But as far as for the Blazers, that was a 47th win of the season, 18th road victory on the season. Right now, they're 3.5 behind Denver for the number 2 seed and 4 behind Golden State Warriors. Right now, they're a half game up on Houston with the win. And then, as far as playoff seeding goes right now, you got Houston at 4, Clips at 5, Utah at 6, OKC 7th, and Spurs at 8th right now. So, definitely look forward to seeing who the Blazers do play. Well, just seeing in general how this whole playoff picture shakes out in these last 8 games. Up next for the Blazers is a back-to-back. First night on Friday is the Atlanta Hawks. I definitely look forward to that Trae Young versus Dame little matchup right there. See how that goes. And then right now, Blazers got the best record against the East in the NBA at 23-5. So shouts out to the Blazers, man. Still winning. I wasn't really sure how this game was going to go, especially with, Enes Kanter played, so it was kind of like a lot of continuity, so it was just good to see Kanter set the pace for the Blazers, because at first they kind of weren't hitting, and then Kanter was on fire at the time, so shouts out to Enes Kanter doing his thing. Wow. Big Nurkic, who had successful surgery yesterday to repair the tibia and fibula in his left leg. And he is expected to make a full recovery. And they also are very optimistic that he'll be the same player that he was before he was injured. So excellent news to hear. Also, CJ looking good in rehab. So next season, I'm not done with this season yet, but I do like what the Blazers are going to be next year, especially if they re-sign a lot of these guys that are like Cantor and Hood and those types of guys. But we'll see how that goes once the off season comes. But for now, Blazers are that number 3 seed, and that is where I need them to be at, especially if they want to make a solid run this year in the playoffs. This is your boy P Money. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to all my supporters. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And I'm off this.